Welcome back, friends. It's us at the Savvy Campers. Just wanted to say thanks for watching this video, and if you like what you see, make sure to comment, to like the video, maybe subscribe to us, because it shows that you appreciate the work we do both on our YouTube as well as our website. So let's get started with the 19 reasons not to buy a pop-up camper. Reasons number 1 and 2 go hand in hand. 1, it's going to be hot in the summer. It has a canvas material that just doesn't insulate well. So if you have AC in your pop-up trailer, it's not going to retain the cool. Likewise, if you have heat in there, same thing, it's canvas material. That canvas in your pop-out sections is not going to retain heat. So those are 2 big reasons for comfort why not to purchase a pop-up tent trailer. There are things that you can do, for example, like insulate over them. There's insulation blankets, foil, but that's just another step. So if you're not into not having good tempered air, it's a good reason not to buy. Reason number 3 not to buy a pop-up camper is generator noise. If you've got a generator so you can provide power for charging devices, for your refrigerator, for any other things, you're going to hear that inside your tent trailer a lot louder than if you had a camper. Reason being, same along with the canvas sides, is they're canvas. They're super thin and they're a fabric, and they will not insulate that noise outside, so you'll hear it inside. Reason number 4, typically they're a cheaper quality. They're meant to be lighter weight so you can tow it behind a car, and they have to pop up and down, so the sides will be cheaper. A lot of the latches, different things. If you take a look at most pop-up campers, they're a little bit leveled down than a travel trailer of a comparable quality. Reason number 5, there's a small amount of room for storage. When you try to store things in something that you're living in this space and then you have to store it down to this, well, guess what? You can only store things this high in that living area because you've got the tent sides that pop in too, so you've got those fighting for space, so there's really not a lot of storage. If you do have storage in some outside storage compartments, that is a plus for that model. Reason number 6 not to buy a pop-up trailer is that transition time. Every single time you go out to a campsite and want to leave a campsite, you're going to have to transition your pop-up tent trailer back into towing mode, and then go on the road, and then transition it back out. So there's extra steps to folding that canvas up that you will not have to do with a travel trailer. Along with your transition time brings us to reason number 7. Reason number 7 is if it rains, you're going to have to let your canvas dry out until it's dry. If you put it away wet, then you're going to have mildew and mold, and it's going to stink, and if you can't store other items inside if you have it wet that can't get wet. So that's another reason why a travel trailer is better. Alright, moving on to reason number 8, you will have to clean your canvas. So it's another process that you'll have to scrub it because it will have mildew and it will get dirty, so you're going to have to clean that. Reason number 9 is most don't have bathrooms. We bought a travel trailer for basically a bathroom and a shower. And in a tent trailer, probably 50% have bathrooms and most don't. So that's one other thing to look out for. Reason number 10 is they're fairly expensive for what they are. If you're looking at a tent trailer compared to a travel trailer, brand new, you'll probably find that a travel trailer with a full-size fridge, and it'll have a shower, and it'll have all those items, a hot water tank heater, will be the same price as a tent trailer that may not have those items. So price-wise, when they're brand new, they are expensive. When they're used, if you can find one past the depreciation cycle, you can find them for really cheap. $4,200 for a really good model, $1,500 for a little older, and it'll get you in the door with camping, so that is a plus for tent trailers. Number 11, so there's a small amount of living area. If it rains for the day and you've got 6 people in your tent trailer, there's not going to be a lot of room for them to sit. So everyone's going to have to be in their respective beds and hanging out there. So along with not a lot of room, is there going to be close quarters. And even if you don't have a lot of people, because tent trailers typically do sleep a lot of people, you're going to be tight. If you have to go to the bathroom and you have to get out of that tent trailer, you're going to have to walk over people sleeping on the dinette or on the couch. So you're going to be in close quarters with your family, so be comfortable. Number 13, along with the lower quality of construction, is typically the walls are thinner. So you'll hear different noises. Also, those noises will be heard on the outside, so if you do have a bathroom, make sure to be quiet or cover up your noises. So reason number 13 is thin walls. Tent trailers typically have thinner walls to keep them lightweight. They have to fold up and down, so they probably have to be thinner to accompany that folding mechanism. There'll be less insulation. There'll be noise issues, a little more prone to damage from the outside to denting. So just keep that in mind, that you might have some warping issues as well. Just with the thinner walls comes those other problems. Number 14, as we talked about earlier, a little bit earlier, is bathroom awkwardness. Some tent trailers only have maybe a half wall, so that might get kind of awkward if you're camping with your in-laws. Even if you have a full wall, typically the doors would be a two-piece because they do have to fold down. They're probably not noise insulated or smell insulated, so there might be a little awkwardness that you would have that you wouldn't probably have in a travel trailer. Number 15, they're not going to be as secure as a travel trailer. As you have canvas on the sides, are you going to leave your camera and your hiking gear and your iPad in your tent trailer? No. Someone can just come up, unzip it, grab your items, and they're gone. They do have a lock on the door, which I find kind of interesting. Obviously, when they're folded down, that helps keep people out, but most of the time they can still open it up anyway. So it's keeps the honest people honest, I guess. All right, now we're off to number 16, which is the canvas can tear. If you have a branch that hits it, if you run by it wrong, or you open it and the canvas gets caught in one of the mechanisms, that canvas could tear and leave you wet or cold or exposed to the elements on a camping trip that sometimes you just don't want to have, and you're going to have that problem with a tent trailer. It will happen. The canvas will rip and will tear and water will come in. It's just a matter of time. Canvas degrades in the sun, and so it's going to happen. Number 17, they're a little bit less comfortable because they have to stay lighter weight. So for a mattress, you might get a foam pad that's 2 inches or so. It's just what's going to happen. It's a tent machine, a camping machine, so it's not meant to have the comfort of a nice travel trailer or RV. It's there to give you a place to sleep and some heat, cooling, some comfort. So comfort is not going to be the number one in a tent trailer. All right, reason number 18 is there's not going to be privacy. Most of the time in a tent trailer, you're not going to have walls or doors or curtains. So if you have to change, everyone else is going to be in there with you when you change. So make sure to change in your sleeping bag or in your covers or wherever you're comfortable changing in front of your family or friends. Number 19, and the last and final reason, is leaks. If you have a canvas material, there will be leaks. It's only a matter of time. And whether or not you treat it, or there's a tear, or you don't treat it, the canvas will degrade over time and you will develop leaks, and it's going to happen. There's zippers that can leak, there's canvas, there's a lot of things. There's where the canvas attaches to the trailer and it will leak at some point. It's just going to happen. So, alright, so those are 19 reasons not to buy a pop-up tent trailer. If you want to learn the reasons to buy a pop-up tent trailer, watch our video here. If you want to subscribe to our channel to learn more about camping, check out our video here. Anyways, happy camping, guys. Thanks for watching.